Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk Variety Show, the show about productivity, positivity, and happiness. Another big show today, beginning with a follow-up from last week. It is about the revelation on the CBS Morning News show with Gayle King that had to do with Robert De Niro, who she was interviewing about his movie entitled About My Father.
So the movie has a scene about kids being embarrassed by their parents. And I asked Robert De Niro if this was something he could relate to.
I was wondering, Bob, if any of your kids ever told you, Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
And it turns out De Niro, nearing 80, didn't bother to tell Gayle that he is a new father. She thought it was a strange oversight in light of the subject of his new film. King was not too thrilled that De Niro decided not to spill the beans to her.
So what didn't come up during our interview is that De Niro, who's 79, has a newborn. So I said, we were with him on Saturday. That news was released on Monday. So I called him yesterday and I said, don't you think, Mr. De Niro, you could have just mentioned that in passing, that you have this baby? He goes, well, he said, I actually thought about it, but we were discussing the movie and I didn't want to take anything away from the movie. I just didn't want to do that. And it didn't come up. I said, but why would I ask if you have a baby?
Now we all know. So then yesterday, I'm scanning through one of my 3 digital newspapers in the morning, and there's a story about the most famous old dads in history. There you have it. Al Pacino's 83, expecting a child with his 29-year-old girlfriend. And of course, there is De Niro. And according to the Guinness Book of World Records, the oldest father who had the documentation to prove it was an Australian Les Coley, who in 1991 fathered a son with his 3rd wife when he was 92. So what's the point of it all? Nothing, really. Whatever anyone decides is between them, their partner, their doctor, and their conscience. And I will tell you this, I have 2 grandsons. And if I was with them every single day, I would be totally worn out. On another follow-up story from Monday, I was talking to an attorney, Mary Kogut, and one area she gets involved in with is age discrimination on the job.
And remember that HR is not your friend. They work for the employer.
We will hear more from Mary in a moment. We will also dip into our newsstand segment, where I have been checking out all of the food magazines. And speaking of food magazines, we'll visit Mimi's kitchen, where she is overjoyed with smoothies and the machines that help her in the kitchen.
This smoothie is just a fantastic.
On today's show, she is making the 5-ingredient smoothie: baby kale, berries, banana, flaxseed, and almond meal. So on Monday's show, we were talking about age discrimination in the workplace. AARP found that in 2020, 78% of older workers had seen or experienced age discrimination in the workplace. And it's been said that ageism is the last remaining ism that is overlooked or even accepted in American society. The U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, in 2020 received more than 14,000 age discrimination claims and obtained $76.3 million in monetary benefits for claimants. On Monday's show, I talked with attorney Mary Kogut about a worker's fear that they might get fired.
I would say their senses might be correct.
Okay.
To keep notes at home, kind of keep a little bit of a timeline, be very observant, try not to make complaints. If you need to suggest something, make a suggestion more than a complaint. Don't just come in saying this is wrong. Offer solutions. And that's good, for everybody.
Sure.
And remember that HR is not your friend. They work for the employer, and they want a happy, contented workplace. They don't want to sit around trying to solve problems.
It was surprising to learn in that EEOC study revealed it's a problem in every sector from government to private employers. And if you want to learn more of how to get hold of Mary Kogut, here is her contact information. In today's newsstand segment, I have been hanging out at the food magazine section. You know, it's a huge section where I go at Barnes & Noble. Anyhow, I have been into smoothies for a long time. But when summer comes, they are very, very popular with me. So Mimi and I put our heads together with her incredible food and cooking skills, and I came up with some healthy, tasty smoothies today. It's the 5-ingredient smoothie: baby kale, berries, banana, flaxseed, and almond meal.
Hello everyone. Today we're gonna make a wonderful smoothie with just 5 wonderful ingredients. Get organic baby kale, 1 cup of organic frozen berries, half of the banana that we always have in the fridge because we like it, and then some organic flaxseed and organic almond milk. You can use soy milk, you can use whole milk, you can use whatever milk you like. I prefer almond milk. Okay, so let's start. You just need a bullet and all those wonderful ingredients. So you put everything together, like the kale, the banana has to be frozen so it gives the creaminess to the... You can use yogurt, by the way, instead of the banana if you don't like banana. Let's put it this way. If I had yogurt today, I would use yogurt. You know, just plain Greek yogurt. But I didn't have it, so I'm using a half banana. Okay? Frozen banana. And this smoothie is so good for breakfast. You can use it just for breakfast when you wake up and you don't want to have anything else. You have this is enough for breakfast. Let me just wipe my hands. Then don't forget the nice flaxseed. Just 1 scoop, one tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Please use organic. You know what's going on. So we just start doing this and hope for the best. And like I said, you can have this for breakfast. You can have it for after a workout. Okay, now I'm just gonna see if this thing is gonna work for me. There you go. Yum. So, like I said, breakfast, or if you see it's a little bit thick, you can always add some milk. So that's what I'm gonna add, a little bit of milk. Excuse me. And of course I'm using almond milk, and it's organic also. Here you go. Just a bit. Et voila. And then this smoothie is just a fantastic. Voila. So breakfast, or after a workout, or just because you don't want to eat and you are running to work, put it in a to-go and drink it in your car. There you go. Yummy. Yummo. So I'm gonna taste it. Seriously, guys, not only it's healthy, it tastes delicious. If you like sweeter, you can always put a spoon, like a teaspoon of honey or agave. Cheers.
Looks amazing, Mimi. As always, Friday Mimi has another recipe she will show us. It's the watermelon lime mint smoothie with baby spinach, orange, banana, berries, almond, or soy milk. Check it out. Thanks again, Mimi. And I want to thank you for supporting the show. If you liked it or you learned something new, I want to tell you 3 ways you can support the show and keep the Let's Talk variety show going. Number 1, get yourself subscribed. Every show I am bringing on inspirational guests who can teach or have something interesting to share. So take a moment to hit that subscribe button. And number 2, this is really the ultimate way to support the Let's Talk variety show, and it takes less than a minute. You can write something short and sweet like, I love the show. It's changed your life, or something that you learned from it. And I am not exaggerating. I read reviews every single day, and every single one, whether short or long, it means everything to me. And the more reviews means the higher we rank on all those algorithms, which means bigger guests. So take a minute to leave a review. And 3, share the show with your friends. Just hit that share button. We live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am eternally grateful, and thank you so much for supporting the Let's Talk variety show about productivity, positivity, and happiness.